Доброе утро, товарищи! Welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. My name is Mateo-Salvador, and we are here exactly where we left off in the previous episode, Daisy Monum. Why is Daisy Monum so special, you may ask, if you missed the previous episode? Well, that is because we are building our university. Oh yes, in the previous episode, we started our university circle, I guess you could call it. And I don't know why... you know what, sorry. Behind the scenes, the microphone stand appears to be broken. Anyways, whatever, doesn't matter. So, my plan for today is we are going to focus on, what is the term? Remastering? Not really remastering. Reorganizing Polutograd, Nerepepe, and then if we don't have time in the next episode, hopefully Oil Especi and Daisy Monum are going to get a little bit of a makeover. My plan right now to start off the episode, though, is I'm going to suspend the construction of these two buildings. And I'm going to suspend... Actually, you know what? No. Let's suspend the construction of this building. We are going to... shoot. Let's have them build this building. The reason I'm going to have them do that is because we have one construction office. And the issue with the construction office is that they are using their mixer trucks. Do we have any mixers out on the road? Oh, yes, we do. They're here for some reason. Why are you here? You are here because you're not assigned to any construction. Okay, that would make sense. Bam, there we go. If you look, the mixer trucks take concrete. We have 4 mixer trucks that take 12 tons of concrete each. If there's 4 buildings here, it's going to divide the concrete trucks amongst these buildings, which means that 1 concrete truck per building, which is going to be a lot of trips that these concrete trucks are going to have to make in order to be able to satisfy. Because if you look at this building, for example, 130 tons of concrete, 1 truck holds 12. So that would mean 1 truck trying to bring 130 tons of concrete, that would be how many trips? 10, 11 trips, give or take, which is really not a lot considering. I thought it was going to be a lot more. But considering the distance that they have to go, it would be way more beneficial to have just... the construction company working on 1 building at a time as opposed to trying to do all the buildings at the same time. Hopefully in the future we're going to build another construction company. I'm hoping that at least 4 or 5 of these might do. And you might look at that and you might be like, ooh, that's a lot. That might be really expensive. You are right, yes. That might be a little bit expensive. But when you're building things on your own, it is extremely expensive. So yeah, we're going to have to figure out how that will work in the later stages. Maybe I'll build another one right now. Should we do that? Should we? Should we not? To be fair, I think maybe we should. I don't know. You know what? I'm going to build one because I feel like that's going to be a better idea. Where is construction offices? Construction office. Maybe not here. Wait. Oh, that's a distribution office. Hold on. Oh, by the way, if you missed the previous episode, there has been an update... just before this episode. Sorry, that made no sense. There has been an update since the last episode. Woo. They have a whole bunch of new things down here, which I have to say, originally when they released the update, I'm like, oh, I hate this new UI. But I have to say, I love the new UI. It's so much better than the other one. I'm being completely honest. It's so much easier to find stuff now. It is a little bit hard to get used to, I will admit. But it's so much better, and now they have the construction menu over here, so let's say you're building roads or something like that. This is where you pay for the construction. You choose, oh, I want to auto-build with rubles. Oh, I want to auto-build with dollars. They have batch construction, which they always had. Batch construction, ew, maybe it is for buildings. Oh, weird. Batch construction is also for buildings. Okay, interesting. In my other save, batch construction works if you're building pedestrian roads. So let's say, for example, we have a bunch of pedestrian roads here. I know that looks really terrible. And we're like, okay, I want to build all of these using rubles. Instead of going to each of these individually and clicking pay with rubles, we can just go here, batch construction, and bam, they all get built at the same exact time. Which is really, really good. And now look at that. We just destroyed these beautiful trees. No, destroyed the trees. That's easy. Let's go into here and let's put some trees down. Yay, look at that. Let's just spam a bunch of trees in this area. There we go. Voila. And let's build some pine trees to make this area all nice and beautiful. There we go. A mix of trees, making sure that the, what is the term? Biodiversity. There we go. Making sure we got some biodiversity. Anyways, let's continue off with this episode. So I'm going to go over to pollute. Oh, actually, we didn't even do what I said I was going to do. I said I was going to build a construction company. Let's go build a new construction company. Construction office. What has the most vehicles? 32, 30, 20. I built a whole bunch of these. You know, the game has these construction buildings. These really tiny construction buildings that hold how many vehicles? 12 vehicles. To be fair, this building isn't even enough to build to build buildings at a fast enough speed. When you're building on your own, it really does take a really long time if you don't have a lot of vehicles. So this is why I think as we earn money and stuff like that, you know, we're losing money, which isn't great. But as we continue on, I want to build a lot more construction offices. Oh, and by the way, I also learned something about construction offices, which I'm going to show you once we build this new construction building. Who holds the most? This guy holds the most. And he's a grass lot, which is okay. It's okay. We'll just build this like this. He's a grass building. It's okay. You know, we can work with it. Okay. We could go with some American vehicles, which could be nice. The only problem is they're super expensive. Super duper expensive. Okay. You know what's nice? This and this. These two vehicles? These two vehicles hold the exact same stuff. This one holds a little bit more than this one, even though it's a little more expensive. But to be honest, when you're trying to build a construction building, it is the best to have the best. So let's just buy a bunch of Peterbilt 351s. Concrete mixer. Could buy a bunch of those ones, yeah. Because you see, as of right now, we are earning money. We are earning American dollars. And the reason that we are earning American dollars right now from exports is because we are currently exporting electricity from our beautiful coal power plant here to the border of Karabadog. There we go. Karabadog. I love that name. Karabadog. The West is currently taking Soviet electricity. The efficiency couldn't be any better. Okay. Oh, shoot. We gotta build a road. Let's build a road. It's cheap. Road's gonna be built. There we go. Look at the Peterbilt 351s. Awesome. They are going to bring us to efficiency. Let's see. Concrete mixer. That one holds 12. It's really not that expensive. Do we have... that's 9. I might wait... Shoot. Well, the thing is, a Peterbilt... Somebody told me that the Americans are building a Freightliner cab over. That might do better. You know, it's really not that expensive. What is the, 95 kilometers an hour? To be fair, it really doesn't matter now, does it? No. How about this? For now, I'm gonna buy 4 of these. And I know that's a lot of money. We're really throwing the money out the window. Road cranes, road cranes, let's see. Let's get another road crane. Who's the best? I'm gonna get this guy. He is a little bit faster. Actually, no, he's a little bit slower, but that's okay. 2, 3, 4. There we go. Personal cars. Open hull vehicles. We already bought a bunch of those. Dumper vehicles would be really nice. Dumper vehicles, I'm gonna go with these ones. These ones are obviously the best. Yeah, we're spending a lot of money, but that's okay. Because construction will be able to save us money. So, you know, spend money to save money in this game, right? Yeah, spend money to save money. Okay, good. Let's get a bunch of excavators. You know, to be fair, I think what we're going to end up doing is we're going to end up selling these, and we're going to end up selling these. Because later down the road, the Americans are going to make some fancy international 9600s that are going to topple the speed of these trucks. The only reason I like these dumpers, even though they're so slow, is because of how much they can transport. These guys can transport 25 tons of gravel. Meanwhile, the faster version of these, if we look at this, these ones can hold 12, go 70 kilometers an hour, but their speed, they can't carry half as much gravel as these ones. Actually, yeah, these ones carry not even half. Look at these ones. 4.5 tons of gravel, 7 tons, 12 tons. These guys hold so much. It's a lot more efficient. But once the International comes out, the International can go 100 kilometers an hour, carrying 23 tons. So that's why we're just going to go with these trucks until the International comes out, and then we're going to sell all these guys and sell all of these guys. It'll be a lot better in the later stages. Okay. Enough talking, Mateo. All right. Let's buy a bunch of these Mack trucks. There we go, and our new construction company is complete. Now, one thing I learned is that if you go over to the left panel here, Construction Office Assign Tool. This is really cool. So do that, and now this works as a group. So the way I was originally doing it in my other save, I had like 6,000 construction companies, and individually I was going one by one, assigning them to construction. I learned that if you use this, you can assign 2 construction companies at the exact same time. Where's the other one? Oh, there it is. Oh, interesting how that's a scroll wheel. Okay. And I can now assign both of these at the same time to construction facilities. There we go, and now both of them are assigned, which is really, really cool. I like that a lot. One thing I might do, actually, is... let's start construction of this one as well. Since we have 2 construction companies running, this should do us really, really good. There we go. So that they're not kind of sitting. Because as of right now, the dumper... Who's operating? Is anybody actually working? Nobody's working? No, nobody's working. Okay, that's great. Let's save money. Clear that. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, good. Nobody's working. That's great. Awesome. Thank you. You guys are totally helpful. Actually, I think the reason is that they have a road, so never mind. That's not the reason at all. It's because they have a mixer truck. One little mixer truck is going and delivering concrete to this joint. You guys need more. Oh, why? You need, can you send concrete? Send the concrete. Why are you not working? You have mixer trucks. I don't understand. Without power, concrete plant is not assigned to source. Well, that would be the reason. Okay, I forgot. Bam. Mateo forgot what he's doing. Not suitable building. Okay. Gravel place, isn't that? Yeah, that's the gravel joint. That's nothing important. What is that? That's a bus station. Blah, 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 blah. What else do I have here? Boards, which I think is over there. Prefab panels. We already have this one. We do. Bam that in. Everything is pretty much as it should be. Who else is not there? Steel. Let's go to the steel factory in Stalingrad. Where am I storing everything? I think I'm just storing everything here for now. Yeah. Bricks is over here. And workers. We need to get the workers from somewhere. Okay. Bam that in. Workers. Let's have everything move. There we go. Workers. I guess workers can come from here. Maybe? Yeah. Boards. Boards is here. There we go. Mech and electronic components is here. There we go. And now everything is working. And look at that. People are alive. Wonderful. Good. Everybody's alive. Okay. Now, the question is, do we allow everything to continue the way it's going? Yes. For now, we're going to let everything continue the way it's going. To be fair, there's a lot of things we got to do moving forward. I want to expand the towns a little bit, and by expand, I mean destroy all of these buildings. I am debating on destroying some of these buildings and adding built housing. So if I go to my mods, my residential mods, I have these little tiny buildings here, these little village huts. I guess they're not really huts. What are we? Are we in like the rainforest or something where we're building huts, or in the middle like the desert where we're building like little stone huts and things like that? No, we have little wooden houses, which are really, really cool. And they're really cheap to build as well, which is why I'm thinking that some of these buildings that don't really have anybody living in them, it might be really nice to build them. Because of the fact that it's a little more centralized and a little more controllable. It's a little more manageable than these little buildings here. How about I just build one just to show you? So none of these houses have anybody living in them. Oh, that's such a shame. I think we might need to build another food facility. Yeah, I think we're gonna a food facility. Yeah, we go to Walmart. I'm like, oh yeah, Mom, I'm just gonna go to the food facility real quick and buy some snacks. No, 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 no. We're gonna go to the Walmart. How about we just destroy some of these buildings and I will build a little house for you so you can see exactly what this looks like. It is available on the Steam Workshop. If you're interested on buying it, if you're interested on downloading it for your shelf, it is available. Oh, that house has people living in it. Never mind. Let's demolish these buildings. And I think we're going to build another school. This game, you know what this game is like? City State. The game that just released on Steam a couple months ago. City State. You constantly have to build schools everywhere because people are like, I can't go to school. And then you have to like constantly build schools and everything like that. SimCity was nice because you plop a building in the city and it works for the entire city. A game like this, you plop a building down and it only works for like a little bit of the city and the rest of the city's like, this building doesn't exist, I can't get there. And you're like, yo, it does exist. Just take a bus, like this bus for example, take the bus, go over there, get what you need to do and come home. It's perfectly fine. But no, the game likes to not do that. That is okay. Anyways, so let me just build one of these. We should build this one. Ooh. Please say it fits. It fits. It fits. I think it fits. Does it fit? Yes, it fits. Okay. The reason I'm going to build it like this is just so that we can build a sidewalk that connects this. You have people living, you have people living. You don't have a lot of people living, to be fair. So look at that. $1,000 to build this building. And we can use batch construction. Voila. There we go. Okay, I'm going to move that guy there. We're going to demolish this house. I'm going to move this guy there. We're going to demolish that house. And we're going to demolish this, and we're going to demolish this house. Voila. And I noticed something is they now have population up here, which is pretty cool. Population is kind of interesting in my opinion. Oh, man. There we go. Boom. So, yeah. And the cool thing about these little houses is they will heat themselves in the winter. So if you don't have any heat resources, heating plants like this one, for example, they will heat themselves in the winter. It isn't very efficient, but they will do it. And also, I got another mod which will help us out a little bit. Heating plant. Here we go. I got this building, which is basically an electrical heating plant. Basically, all you need is to connect power from a power plant, and it basically heats using electricity, which I think is really, really cool. Do we have a heating plant inside of Daisy Monum? I don't think we do yet. Do we? We do not. So this is a good time to try this out. Do we have electricity? Where do we don't we have an electrical plant somewhere? We do, and he's underground. Okay, got it. How about we just build this a little electrical plant, and I can show you how it works. It's probably extremely anticlimactic if you think it's going to do anything fancy. It's very, very anticlimactic. I'm just giving you the warning right now. But we will, let's get this thing built. Power. I need the power. Power. Please. Power. Actually, to be fair, I don't think I can do it this way, can I? No, I don't. Then you know what we can do? How about we build a little windmill, and this will be the thing powering the little heat station. I'm going to place this right here. There we go. Place it right there. Let's build it up. It's going to be a little expensive, but that's okay. And if we go here and we build, let's see, how do I build this? I don't think we need a 2.35 this I don't think we need this really big one. What is the max consumption? I don't. Okay. You know what? It doesn't matter. Let's just build this the way that we're gonna build this. Let's bring a power line in this way. Can you fit this? There we go. Oh, come on. Buildings in the way? Lies. Buildings are never in the way. There we go. Voila. And there we go. Now it's producing electricity, which is really, really nice. It's really nice. I like that because of the fact that sometimes you don't have your heat plants really close. And the issue with the heat plant, as the further you go, the less heat arrives at the facility, you can already see this place right here doesn't have half as much. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess if it didn't have half as much, it'd be over here. But it's losing electricity. It's losing heat the further you have to travel with your piping. Because I think you can even see it here, right? Where's my heat plant? My heat plant's here, but you can see how much heat is here, as opposed to how much is elsewhere, which I think my heat plant's here. Yeah, see how it's not even 90 Celsius. It's a little bit less than that. So that's why this is really nice, so that you don't have to build like a coal heating plant, because you know they have these like routes where you can build really long heating routes, but they're really not efficient for that reason. Okay. I'm not sure how long I've been recording. I feel like I haven't really done anything this episode. You know what? I've been off for like the last 5 days from recording YouTube videos. If you don't know and you didn't read my my community post, I had like a really big kind of headache going on for the last couple days. I had a headache yesterday, which is why I didn't record. I don't really know why I got the headache. I don't know, it was really weird. Took some medicine, and my headache went away. Look at that, harvest is upon us. Oh my, did we already talk about harvest being upon us? Maybe we did. That's good. So I think food is being produced, which is really nice. Maybe it's not. It's not. Food isn't being produced because they're still growing crops. Yay, awesome, look at that. Good, the farms are in production. Maybe, did harvest happen last episode? I don't really know. Yeah. Oh, by the way, I think we're going to end the episode. This episode was kind of like a let's get ourselves organized episode. There is a cheat function, and we're not going to use this. Don't worry, we're not going to use this. If I hit CHE, it brings this. And we go into our options, and we can basically play with a debug menu. We can add money, we can add snow, change the weather, end global events, start pandemics, speed up construction, researches, vehicle production, speed up growing trees, which is really, really cool. We are not going to use that. No, we're not. We will not use that openly. Let's put it that way. I have made, excuse me. So, my plan for the cheat function, we're not going to use it very often. The only time we will use it is to give ourselves money. It has to be January, and we have to be below $1 million. Like, really low on money. We have to be very low on money, and it has to be January, early January. That is the only time we will use the cheat function to roleplay that basically the Soviets are giving us money to help us build, basically. That's the roleplay situation I'm going with it if we ever need to use the cheat function. Because the reality of the situation is, look at how much money we have left, and we're still losing money. In this game, you really do use a lot of money. And for YouTube purposes, I don't want this series to go on a standstill because we lost money, to be fair. So that's why we will use the cheat function. But it will be January, it'll be at the beginning of the year, only 1 million, role-playing that the Soviets are giving us money to help us. That's the only reason we're going to use it. Other than that, the cheat function is off. We are playing this completely legit. Okay, anyways. Yeah, I think I'm going to end this episode. I've been recording for like maybe 20 minutes. I wanted to make this a longer episode, but I don't know. This is a regrouping episode. Let's figure out what we're going to do. Get ourselves organized. Maybe what I'll do is I'll spend some time, you know, off screen helping them build these buildings, even though they're building them super slowly. Gosh, in my other save I got very what is the term? I got very oh, these guys hold concrete. Interesting. Okay. These guys carry concrete as well. Interesting. I did not know that. Okay. Even though I've been using these guys since I downloaded them off the Steam Workshop, I think. Yeah, you know, I don't know. We got a long road ahead of us, realistically and truly. I don't know. That didn't make any sense. Point is, I have a lot of things planned for this series, and we're moving on slowly but swiftly. I feel we have construction company running. We're moving along. But yes, that's gonna be it for this episode. Next episode, we're gonna move on with some other things. I don't even know if anything I said this episode made sense. made sense. Gosh, the word made. Who knew the word made would be so hard? No, it's not really that hard. It's the word made, Mateo. Like, come on, do you not know how to speak? Like, you have speaking problems? Yes, I think I do have speaking problems. But anyways, we're going to be remodeling this city a little bit. We're going to be adding some things to help people, because to be fair, I think that this city, all of our cities for that matter, I think are going to need some assistance. Because I think the further out buildings are having issues finding food and things like that. They don't have sufficient ways to travel around the city. I think that this city's actually, yeah, you know what? This city's doing pretty good. Stalingrad is doing the best, I think. They're able to find food. They're all very, very happy. Oh, interesting. Ah, okay. I should name these. Let's name these before the end of the episode. This is, Narapepe Frozen Tran. There we go. Just so that we can name these a little bit better. Narapepe Grain Tran. There we go. We're going to eventually be remodeling these as well, but this is going to be in the later stages. Unemployment is too high. To be fair, in this game, sometimes having a lot of workers available is not the worst thing that can happen. Anyways, that's going to be it for this episode. Hopefully you enjoyed. Next episode, we're going to actually be doing something. Maybe I'll let these guys build their little university while we kind of plan stuff. Maybe we'll buy another construction company and use the last bit of our cash to really up our construction. Because construction is super important. This saves us a whole bunch of money. It allows us to build things without spending much money at all. At the same time, it takes years to be able to build anything. So maybe we can get another one of these buildings right here and really up our construction. But yes, that's going to be it for this episode. Hopefully, we will have more stuff being done in the next episode. Until next time, thank you for watching. Please write, comment, and subscribe. So later, peace!